Like, really, Jamie? Hold the phone. Somebody give me Jamie Genevieve's number. I need her number now. What's good to YouTube? BrianaLorenn here. This is an exciting video. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, you're a real one. I'm so glad you guys clicked on this video. And if you're not a subscriber and you've been coming here and you just are wondering, you know, maybe I should subscribe, maybe I should subscribe. Join the family. We talk about makeup, just, you know, different easy makeup looks that you guys can achieve, and just new products. So yeah, let's get into it. I finally got my package, and if you can tell by the title, this is going to be a first impressions review of VIEVE. Okay, Jamie Genevieve launched this collection. She came out with some essentials that just look stunning. We're going to swatch, we're going to chat, and we're going to do a try on. We're just going to talk first impressions, how these apply. Are they good? Should you try them? So if you're interested in VIEVE, keep on watching. So let's just get into the packaging really quick. This is the Essentials Eye Palette. This comes with a sleeve, which is super sleek. It's got a nice matte black leather kind of feel to it. And then it's got her logo, which is VIEVE. Nice metal kind of logo clasp. And this is on a lot of the other packaging you'll see as we go through. The pans of these eyeshadows are so large. Like, when have you ever seen a palette like this where you get this much product? And the mirror is like really large too. I think it's an awesome way to just differentiate yourself from so many other beauty brands that are dropping. It's sleek, it's slim. So this is something that I will probably keep in my kit unless, you know, I'm using it so much that it just becomes one of my essential makeup palettes. But this is nice and sleek. It's thin. It's really like that book. You can fold the mirror all the way back so you can really kind of see your whole self in the mirror when you're doing your makeup, which I really enjoy. So in this palette, you get 10 eyeshadows here. I'm gonna do swatches just so you guys can really see what these look like, especially on a skin tone like mine. So we're just gonna go down the line. You do get 3 shimmer shades, and then you get 7 matte shades. So let's do the shimmers first. First shade here is Glimmer. The next shade we're going into right here is called Carrot. Oh yeah. And the last shimmer shade is Thea right here, which is a little bit more of, I feel like, charcoal. Oh no, that's a little bit more like warm gold. Let's get into these matte shades. So the first matte shade we're gonna go into is So Shy, which is nice to have in a palette like this. And I think sometimes in like darker women see these colors, are like, how would I even use that? But I think we can kind of play and create something really nice. And that doesn't mean it's going to be a focal point in the look. It might just be an inner corner highlight. It might just be something to soften out the edges. So that is So Shy. Next shade is Chow, which is like this really pretty mustardy yellow orange. So let's go. This is the next shade. This is Buff. And that's like a really pretty kind of transition shade. All over the lid shade. This is Cozy. So these shades are really nice, especially for women who have darker lids or more like discoloration on the lids, and you're putting on these colors and they're not really doing anything. A shade like this can really pop an entire look. Okay, so the next shade is Delicious, which is like this really pretty coffee brown. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, that's really pretty. We might have to play with this one. This next shade is called Lava Rock. So this is a really pretty grayish kind of tone. More like a charcoal shade. Last shade is Good Night. So this is gonna be your black shade. Oh yeah, look at that. I already used this the other day and I was like, what? what's happening? Okay, so smooth and buttery, and I can't wait to play with these. My base is already on, so we're just gonna get right into the eyeshadow. And I don't even really know what I wanna do yet because there's so many options. I wanna do a little concealer on my lids just to brighten them. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Caramel. And I'm just gonna blend that out. What I really like about the launch of VIEVE was that on her YouTube and on Instagram page, it was all these different women, different shades, different tones, doing their own version of the VIEVE Muse look, which I think is so dope because so many people, you know, they're excited about a new brand. They're like, ooh, I'm gonna get the product, I'm gonna buy the whole collection. And then they're like, I really don't know how to use this. So I like the fact that she gave us 5 different looks on how to use this palette, how to use the lipsticks, how to use the highlighters, just to create your own Muse look. So I'm gonna create my own VIEVE Muse look today. Okay, you guys. I'm gonna take this shade Buff, and I think I'm gonna kind of softly put this all over the lid just right away from just dipping into this. It's a makeup artist's like dream for these colors to just blend so smoothly. We're gonna do Delicious, and I'm going to just start to build that into my crease a little bit just to add some dimension. With this, like 1 tap of the product is more than enough. You do not need to dip your brushes into here. These are so pigmented. So let's go in with Cozy. I want to play with Cozy a little bit, and same brush, I'm gonna pop that into my upper crease and a little down on the lash line. Why not? That's pretty. You see that, guys? And it just amps up the whole look. I am really enjoying the way that these are blending. This mirror right in front of me is just like the perfect size to keep it out of the frame of my camera but still show me what I'm doing really well. So Lava Rock is that kind of grayish tone. Same brush, but I'm gonna focus Lava Rock right on this outer edge. I'm not gonna blow it out as much as I did everything else, or blend it out as much. As I'm putting Lava Rock in the crease right here, it does have a little bit of purple, I think, kind of tone to that grayish undertone, which is really nice. I'm just liking these matte shades a lot. I'm gonna go in with Buff again, but I'm gonna tap into So Shy. So I'm almost like mixing those two to pat on the lid and kind of open the eye up a little bit. And honestly, the So Shy shade over top of Buff is really pretty too. I'm just gonna take Buff and just kind of go on the edges of everything. Flat brush. I'm gonna take Good Night and start to just pop that on the bottom lash line. I'm gonna take an angled brush, go into Good Night, and we're gonna start to wing this baby out. So we got the wing going on both sides. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna take a small, really like detailed brush. This is the Morphe M213. And I'm just gonna start to build that under eye blackness. Like barely any fallout other than like me blending it and blowing it out. There's like No fallout. I'm going to take Delicious again and just build that upper eye and kind of go under a little bit with that. I have just some water here, so I'm just going to dip my brush in the water to glimmer. And I'm gonna pop that right here. Ooh. Almost like cutting the crease a little bit with glimmer. Y'all, are we seeing this? Glimmer though? Almost reflects even more than like what it looks like in its swatch when you lay it on top of the other colors. A whole new world. Jamie, what have you done? Okay, I'm gonna go in with Chow. Just up above and on the edges up here. Yeah. So I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and just go right under that liner. If you're working on a client and you need to clean up the wing liner, I saw Patrick Todd do this the other day. Take your makeup wipe, stretch it out, and then just kind of rub it right against that edge there where you want to clean up, and it just gives it the most sharp line. Did cop the lashes from Jamie Genevieve's Tati Lash collab. Do the Jamie #2s, and I think these are the ones she uses. She actually cuts them and just does the edge. So I'm gonna pop these on real quick and then we'll be right back. Okay, outer edge lashes are on. The shadows are popping amazingly. And just those lashes, I mean, just the outer edge changed the whole shape of the eye too. Palette, I mean, A++, 100%. You did it, Jamie. Let's get on to Nova Glow highlighter. I got the shade Holy Chic. There was one lighter and one darker, and I just knew for me, because I like a little bit more of a brighter highlight, I didn't want to do the darkest shade, but the lighter one I thought was going to be like too light. So this is the packaging. Again, that matte kind of leather-like feel. It feels really nice and luxurious. We've got that V on there, which is just so classy. You know, you didn't need the whole thing. Just pop that V. I'm gonna take the Morphe M510 and I'm just going to tap into this. Now I used this on a client, one of my muses the other day. Check out my Instagram, please. I've been doing like a lot of work and things, but this look, the star of it was this highlight. So I'm gonna put it right here. BrianaLorenn, you know, check it out. So I'm going to start with a little bit and just start to build up. What? Yeah. Holy Chic. Look at that. That is stunning on the cheekbones. So let's get to the lip liner and the lipsticks. So I got 2 of the lipsticks. I've already opened these and like played with these. So again, that really nice matte black packaging. You see it's got that magnetic feature. This is Treasure. And then you'll also see too, it's got the VIEVE logo on it. So this shade is pretty nude, and that's why I got one of the darker liners. And then I got Power Suit. Yeah, it's like a really pretty like red corally tone. These are modern mattes. These are actually really nice on the lips. I used this on one of my models the other day, and it had a nice kind of like cushiony feel, but still a nice matte, not like so matte and not so dry. And I also got one of the lip liners. This is in the shade Rumour. I like the fact that they have the tip of the color. And this is Rumour. So those are the 3 shades that I got. I might create just like something with all of them, but I am gonna start with Rumour. It's just a beautiful shade to just like fill in the whole lip with. What made me pick these shades? Just looking at them, seeing the colors, seeing also what I don't have. Like I have so much makeup and I like to sometimes just try things that I don't necessarily have those shades or colors and just see what they look like. Okay, this is Treasure with Rumour. It is very nude, very, very light. So we're gonna make this work though. That lip combo though, it does come off like pinky mauve in the camera. So that combo is Treasure and Rumour. I'm gonna take this off and I do wanna try on Power Suit with this because I think it might go a little bit more with the eyes. Yeah, they're rich, they're creamy, but they're matte still. Take a little bit of Power Suit on my cheeks as a blush. What are we doing? We're multitasking. We went full-blown glam. I don't think you guys have ever seen me in this much makeup. And I'm not mad at it. I don't like it. This lip combination I like a lot more with just the warmth and the color of the eyes. Whereas I could see Treasure with maybe like a different kind of darker, cooler tone liner. And then like gray like tones on the eyes can be a whole look. So let's just recap, okay? Essentials eyeshadow palette. Yes, it's essential, okay? The colors blend amazingly. They're stunning on the eyes. I mean, you guys can just see how they blended while I was using them, and just the pigment payoff is just a whole nother level. Like Natasha Denona, yeah, $125 palette Natasha Denona. These are blending like this. Those are my favorite eyeshadows to use on myself, to use on my clients especially. And if there was like a mini version of this, I mean, it is sleek and it is small, but like my kit is already bursting with product. This will still make it in there, but if there was a travel size version of this too, like Natasha Denona, her mini palettes, I'm set. Holy chic highlight. I mean, I could sit here all day and just continue to just build this highlight up. It is stunning. It's so soft. And we could just get a close-up in here just of what the skin looks like. It's not grainy. It just diffuses out so nicely on the skin. The glow, the highlight, the pigment on these is just so good. I'm definitely gonna get more of these lip liners because they just blend on the lips so nicely. And I like when a lip liner is a little firm but like still soft. I don't like it when it's so soft because then it's hard to get that precise line. And the lipsticks, these Modern Mattes, they're just nice cushiony feel. They are more of that matte feel. So blending them and layering one over the other, you're gonna have to just use a little bit of effort, but everything came out stunning. I'm so happy. Congratulations, Jamie, for VIEVE. I can just see so many more new products, just new opportunities coming your way. I think it's so awesome that people are just stepping out and creating their own anything, makeup line, clothing line, services. I mean, now is the time. Just do what you've been wanting to do. My suggestion is if you want to try VIEVE, try it. get it. I think it's so much of her stuff sold out within like that first week of launch, but I think she just said a lot of things are coming back in. So yeah, I'm just digging everything. I'm gonna leave this makeup on all day long, take some pictures, post a little bit. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this kind of just answered any questions that you had. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Comment, thumbs this video up. What else are you supposed to do? Oh yeah, subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss another video with me. This is definitely like a holiday glam look too that I would totally rock if I was going anywhere. Not going anywhere, going downstairs to have some lunch. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Be true to who you are. You're so beautiful. And yeah, peace out, Cub Scouts.